Very good. Ladies and gentlemen, contestant number 9, Rachael Assignon. Rachael Assignon, contestant number 9.
Fellow Toastmasters, Mr. Contest Master, but especially Barbara. You are a very accomplished speaker, and I really enjoyed this speech that was full of wit and whimsy. What I saw was excellent eye contact with the webcam. I also saw that you used really great space of your own box on the screen. You also had some wonderful facial expressions when you were telling different parts of your story. I also loved that you were standing and we could see a really good view for those gestures. I also saw many of the gestures. I especially liked how you combined the gesture when you were coughing up dust. So that was a great thing. What I heard was personal stories of your family. I thought the whole yesteryear theme was quite endearing. I also heard the theme recurring throughout of different innovations, whether they were old inventions or they were new at a particular period that you highlighted. I also heard you use different voices to personify the different characters throughout your story. One suggestion I would provide here is you ask the question, can you imagine? It's a great question, but I would have loved to have heard a pause to allow us to sink deep into the imagery that you've painted so we could really imagine. I felt the doubt that you had over the viability of this bamboo pole and a string. I also felt the anxiety about catching this snake, which turned out to be an eel. And that carried through later on with not wanting to eat it and try it. I also felt the excitement over the different inventions, but the disappointment at the same time juxtaposed that you missed out of when they were revealed and they were already commonplace for you. I felt the enthusiasm that you had about this particular topic and how dear it is to you, and it was very charming how that came off. One suggestion I would add would be perhaps providing some sort of a moral of the story, or perhaps even a call to action at the end. As I said, you're a very accomplished speaker. I really enjoyed the storytelling that you provided and how that accompanied the congruence of your facial gestures and also the use of the screen and your eye contact, Mr. Contest Master.